Hello and welcome. It is Tempest Willow, and I am participating in Wicca Year in a Day. I'm doing the Facebook group, and everybody's supposed to start on today, so I'm kind of backtracking a little bit. But it's good that I am because I noticed some things have changed. Now, from days 1 through 30, he gives you a list of supplies. I'm going to start with the list of supplies so that if anybody's following and you haven't gotten your book yet, you'll know what you need. So on day 3, you need a 5 to 6 inch white taper candle. I'm pretty sure that probably a tea light candle will work if you don't have taper candles, or a votive candle, and a candle holder. On day 17, you need a farmer's almanac. He says these are usually available at your local bookstore or library. If you don't want to buy the book, I think they have the app that you can put on your phone, and they also have it on Facebook, and I think they have a website as well. On day 20, I have the Farmer's Almanac, but it's a little bit hard to read. So I actually followed the thing on Facebook. On day 20, you need a 5 to 6 inch orange taper candle and a compass. The compass is going to also be needed on days 22, 25, 27, and 30. On day 22, you will need a 5 to 6 inch orange taper candle, 1/4 ounce or less of myrrh resin or dried powdered orris root, a self-igniting charcoal such as Three Kings. On day 25, you need a 5 to 6 inch green taper candle. On day 27, you need a 5 to 6 inch green taper candle, 1/4 of an ounce of herbal blend consisting of dried meadowsweet and powdered oak bark. You also need your compass. On day 30, you need a 5 to 6 inch indigo taper candle. So that's what you need for those days. Now, day 1 is earth-centered spirituality, and he goes through and he tells you to go outside, and you're supposed to connect to earth. Now, what you're supposed to do is sit somewhere in a natural setting, on a beach, a forest, a field, in your own backyard. Breathe deeply and close your eyes. You're also supposed to imagine that you have roots that extend from the base of your spine. These roots reach not only down into the earth, but out to everything on it. Imagine that this vast network of roots consists of you. To humans, animals, plants, objects, take a moment to feel the pulse of your connection to the great all. Notice when your connection to things and people might be weak and where it feels strong. Spend 10 minutes or longer if you can, simply feeling your connection. When you're finished, open your eyes and consider the following questions. In what way was my connection strong? What do you suspect is the reason for any strong connections? In what way were your connections weak? What do you suspect is the reason for any weak connections? And what actions can you take that may strengthen any weak connections? You spend the rest of the day acting in accord with your heightened awareness and people and things around you. Now, I've done this a lot since the very first day in August when I started this, but I have noticed, and today on and off it was raining, and it's been raining pretty much on and off. I live near the East Coast. I live in South Carolina. I'm about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from the coast. So I'm not that far from it. And I grew up on the coast. So my connection to anything that's water related is a lot stronger. I'm more of, I'm connected to the elements. Since I was a child, I have always been one of those kids who wants to go outside when it's storming, when it's raining. I like to walk barefoot on the grass. I'm okay with sand. I like this walk barefoot on the sand and grass. I'm okay with dirt, but I'm not one of those people who likes to walk on the road or rocks or anything barefoot. But I love the grass and the sand, the beach. So my connection to the earth is to anything that's earth related like that, to the elements, is extremely strong. Fire, water, air, earth. I am the strongest with those. My connection to birds is really strong. and I'm also connected to horses. But over the last week, I have felt a very big pull towards crows and ravens. I have been seeing them everywhere, and there's a difference. Ravens are a little bit bigger, their tails a little bit wider, their wingspans bigger, their caw is a little bit different. But since originally doing this in August, um, like I said, I've been more connected to birds, to crows and ravens. I keep seeing them everywhere, and from what I gathered, that's the Morrigan. So maybe I think the raven is Hecate. But I'm also somewhat connected to people. Like what he was talking about, your connection to humans. I'm a loner. I'm an introverted extrovert. I have anxiety. I don't like big crowds of people. I like smaller groups of people. I'm more or less one of those kind of people who has a few very close friends. I know people and I have casual friends, but I don't have a lot of good friends. I have a few very close. I tend to gravitate more towards quality rather than quantity. Uh, I prefer, like I said, I prefer smaller groups of people. I don't feel that connected to cats. I'm not a cat person. I like dogs. I love wolves. I would love to have a wolf or half wolf, half dog. I'm a huge German Shepherd fan, and I like Alaskan Malamutes and stuff like that. But out here where the humidity is so bad, it's not really a good thing to have a dog with that kind of fur. It would drive them crazy, the heat and the humidity. I also find myself having a hard time not wanting to go outside when it's stormy, just like when I was a kid. Or I have always loved trees, climbing trees. I'm too old to climb a tree really now, but I love to sit under the tree and read, or just sit and enjoy the breeze or the sunshine. I like flowers. I already talked about like barefoot. I like to dance in the rain, or I like to go outside in the storm. Drives my husband crazy. He's worrywart. Um, I like watching thunderstorms. I listen to rainy moods when I write, which sounds like thunderstorms. I love the sound of rain on a tin roof. I feel really connected to flowers as well. I'm noticing that I'm more of a flower person, um, especially roses. If you look right there, that purple rose is from outside. It's from my yard. I clipped it, and I put it in here. She smells delicious. She is a very pale lavender. She's gorgeous. So that's where I'm at with day one. I'm sorry to do this over again. I've already done a video kind of on this, but things have changed since August when I first did this. I feel so much more connected to myself and to nature, to the elements. I feel very pulled to the elements. Today, when I was outside, both when I was just outside in the rain and when I sat for a while when it happened to not be raining, I had to dry my chair off so I could sit. The ground was entirely too wet to sit on the ground. But I sat with my feet planted firmly on the ground, barefoot, and it was just wonderful that I think I spent 15 or 20 minutes outside earlier just enjoying nature and feeling connected to all of that. So that's it for day one. Sorry I rambled a bit, but I feel so much better about all of it in general. So I'm really glad I'm actually kind of starting over. Most of my supplies are in. The rest of them should be in today or Monday. So I'll be ready. Yay for online shopping. I'm broke now. My husband wants me to start saving money, so no more spending for me at all. I'll be getting all my candles from Dollar Tree and stuff like that. Hopefully, once these get in, they'll last for a while. I like Big Lots too. Big Lots has a lot of really good. I have a sandalwood and sage candle, that really big one. And ooh, that smells delicious. So I'm out of here because I am like almost at 10 minutes. And I hope you guys have a good one. Blessed be. Thank you.